It's too late for the NFL or NBA, or to imitate a Rose and UGK. With a pocket full of stones, counting dirty money with drug residue just to see a better view. I gotta generate some revenue for my generations after. Let them know that they masters of their destiny. And if you got a dream, don't let nobody put it in a chokehold. Let it breathe. Cause we could all die today. Gotta spread your wings on them before you fly away. I don't know what the future holds. Only the Father knows exactly what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cause I'm back again. I'm right button, fool.
What's up, everybody? It's your guy T Swin. Welcome to the library. In the library are the books, and inside the books are the stories. My stories. Stories time with T. And today's story.
Watch the ball, but on it down, suck it on down.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
Thank you, Martin. Now, before we get started, as always, man, we do a ceremonial sip. If life has got you twisted, or you want to get twisted with Twisted Tea, Sweet Tea Whiskey. Always so good. Get you some. I take another sip back into the story. So watch your mouth. So man, when I was young, and it started around probably like, I would say like 12, man. And people would call me, a little MFer. I would respond with, I did your mama last night. So, and it just became a habit. So when people would say that, I would automatically respond. It became like a reflex, like a muscle reflex. I would just say, I did your mama last night. Me and my pops, man, my brother, man, we down at Fifth Ward chilling. That's where my pops is from, Fifth Ward, Houston. H-Town represent. And we down there, and we chilling with one of my dad's friends, one of his childhood friends, one of his good buddies. Still friends to this day. And I have to respect this man. He's chilling in the back of their house. The back of their house was on the street, Greg Street. Man, we was outside. And him and my dad were talking. They would sit out there, sit on crates, and just shoot, just talk and drink their beers or whatever, right? And we'd be outside playing. And they had a park right there. The park was right next to the house, so we used to go and play at the park. And Swin Park. And we just walking around, and I did something. And my dad's friend was like, some little MFer. And without thinking, I said, I did your mama last night. And then it dawned on me. Right after I said it, it hit me. Man, this man's mother just died. My dad just went to her funeral. I said, oh, I'm in trouble. Before I knew it, man, he had snatched me up off my feet and had me in the air. He had me by the neck. He had his hands around my throat. This man was squeezing me. He had tears in his eyes. He was like, my mama just died. He was saying other stuff, but I couldn't hear him. It wasn't because he was choking me. I was still thinking about, oh man, I just messed up. I just said something I shouldn't have said. But it was a habit out of reflex, This man had me up in the air, I was off my feet. This man is well over 6 feet tall. He had me like this in the air. The whole time I'm just thinking, man, his mama just died. His mother just died. Wow, I really messed up. I didn't even feel anything. That didn't even bother me. I was just thinking about what I had just done. That was on my mind. You ever had something happen to you and it don't even faze you? You're just thinking about like, wow, did that really just happen? And whatever pain or whatever your body is experiencing, you don't even feel it. It's turned off. So this man, he got me in the air, man, tears are streaming out of his eyes. He said, man, we just put my mama in the ground. And my father jumps up. My father's like, put my son down. Put my son down. He said, you know, I'll take care of it. Put my son down. He looked over at my pops and he said, I know your dad is gonna whoop you. So I'm gonna put you down. He put me down and they spoke for a little bit. The whole time I still didn't even feel nothing. I wasn't even worried about my nigga, nothing. I was just thinking like, wow, I was just really messed up. And so my dad was like, you know, I'm gonna take care of him, I'm gonna whoop him. You know? And they had exchanged words. But I messed up in that point. You know, in that moment I messed up. So you really have to be wise about what you're saying before words come out of your mouth. Always think before you speak. That moment right there taught me to think before I speak. You got to read the room. You know, everybody deals with death differently. And I said that without even thinking. And it ended me up in that situation. Of course, my pops took me home. He spoke to me in the car. I got a whooping, you know. But I learned from that moment that you really have to watch what you're saying to people. So you don't know how they're gonna respond. You don't know how they're gonna react. There was another time, around that same time, buddy, man, we was waiting at the school. Something happened at the school and we was waiting. We was just chilling, sitting around. We waiting for our rides. He said I could ride with him. So we chilling in the cafeteria. And we sitting there, man, we cracking jokes on everybody that passed by. This lady walks in. And she wearing like a sweatsuit. This lady got a mustache thicker than mine. And I'm about to get ready to tap on my buddy. I said, hey, look at that lady in her mustache. Before I can get those words out of my mouth or make the motion to tap on him, he said, hey, Mom, this is Tony. He said, this is Tony. Like they introduced you, this is my friend Tony. I said, oh man, I was about to get into some trouble. Now my buddy, man, he had been studying martial arts for a long time, karate. He was really, really good at it. So I know, man, if I'd have said something, we was going to have to fight it out. But luckily he spoke before I could do anything. Because that ended up being his mama with that mustache. And so, man, you really have to watch what you say. Because you don't know who's who or what people been through. Because you don't know who's related to who connected to who people are, or what they've been through. She got T Swin. And as Romy Rome said, watch your mouth. Story time with T. Peace. Hey, it's me again, your guy T Swin with Storytime with T. You can listen to Storytime with T on Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Overcast, Pocket Cast. Support the show. Listen on the go anywhere. While you work out at the job, it's your guy T Swin, Storytime with T. Check it out, y'all. Support. Peace. Hey everyone, it's your guy T Swin. Are you ready for a story that's all about love, perseverance, and self-discovery? If you haven't checked out Love for Suckers by Tony Swinton, here's why you need to grab a copy today. Available on Kindle.com. Dive into a digital copy. Start reading in seconds. Prefer a physical book? No worries. Head over to Amazon.com or MCABW.com and support a Black-owned business. Order your paperback copy. And for those who love listening on the go, Love for Suckers is also on Audible.com. Let the story come alive wherever you are. To all of you who've already dived into this fabulous story, thank you. Your support means everything. And if you loved it, why not share the joy? Drop a review on Kindle, Amazon.com, Audible, or MCABW.com. Ready to fall in love with reading again? Click the link in the description. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Love is for Suckers.